Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to be here. For your support so far, it means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. And for those of us that have been preparing for our exams, as our preparation been going, I wish you the best of God in everything you do. Today, what I want us to do today is I will try like to give us some points that will help us in preparing better for our exams. First thing I want to discuss with you today is that when you are preparing for your exam, in everything you do, make sure that you are always reading to understand. Read to understand. Don't read for reading sake or read to cram. Read to understand. When you read, you digest it, you understand it. It will be easy for you to answer any question that will be asked of you. Even you might prepare, maybe you are using a past question to prepare for your exam. You might be preparing based on that past question, and the question will come in another form. But because you've already crammed, you will be destabilized that and this is not what I prepared for. And it might not be true. It might be that you even know it, but because you've already crammed, you are already disorganized. But when you understand it, no matter how twisted the question might look or might be, you will understand and you'll be able to answer it very well. So please read to understand. If the materials given to you is not explanatory enough, if you are finding it difficult to understand it, please try and go extra miles to get your own materials that will help you, to get materials that will also be in line of what you were taught, but in a simple form so that you'll be able to understand everything. Please, in everything you just read to understand. Read to understand. Please. It is very important. It makes things easy for you. It's even help you to reduce your workload, because when you understand, it is easy to move to the next thing. But when you keep on cramming, before you even cram a page, the energy you will use in cramming a page, you will have even studied like 4 5 pages, understanding it very well. And something else about cramming that I always say is that it is very bad, to the extent that if you forget one word out of everything you've crammed, everything, you will forget everything. That is why you now be looking at, oh, if I could just remember what is it. It might be that the word you forget is A, or maybe OF, off. It could be as little as that, and it will make you forget everything, like 10 pages that you've crammed already. Another thing I want to tell you today is that please know what works for you. Know what works for you. What works for me as a person might not work for you. I might be somebody that I am a slow learner, and you might be a fast one that you grab everything. If I'm now putting myself at your pace, it will not work for me. So please try as much as possible to know that works for you, and stick with it religiously. Stick with it, please. That thing that you yourself knows that works for you, please. If it is that whenever you are studying, your own style is that you like a very quiet environment, that is where you assimilate very fast. Please do it and stick to it. If it is your own, you like a noisy environment, stick to it. And to some people, it might even sound funny, like, how would somebody even learn in a noisy environment? We have people like that. Myself, for example, when I want to study, when I want to learn, when I want to assimilate very well, I don't like being too serious. People that knows me very well, they know that with me. I don't like being too serious. When I'm studying, I like playing. So I will play, I will dance, I will listen to music, I will watch film, I might want to read throughout a day, and I might also want to watch movie. So I will play the movie, maybe 5 minutes to the movie, I will pause, I'll go back to my book, start reading. When I'm seeing that I'm getting bored, or I feel like I want to sleep, oh, I will pause. I will go back, I will pause my reading. I will go back to my movie. I will start watching it again. When I say I get energized, I will go back to it. So I don't like reading in the library because to me it's too quiet. And if I should see anywhere that is quiet like this, hey, I'm off, oh, because I like sleeping. I like it a lot. So me, I'm off already. So if I now continue going to the library of very quiet environment, some other people will be learning, but me, I will just be sleeping. So I know that, and since I've noticed that with me, I know that this one cannot work for me. But what works for me is what I stick to very well. So look at what works for you also. If it is that you strive when you read in groups, get people that you can form a group reading and read with them. If it is that you strive in going to night classes, go to night class and read. But if your own is like me, stick to it. If your own is like the way you read is that first you see a question and you now use the question to read. We have people like that. It is past questions, or maybe the question they even jot out of the course content that they will use in reading. If that is your own style, stick with it, please. Stick, be religious with it, religiously, please. Another thing I would like to discuss with you is that try as much as possible to know something about everything in each of your course contents. Every of your courses that you'll be doing writing exam on, try and know something about everything. You know, in let's say a particular course, there are times that you have like a ten topics in that course. You have the course content is 10 topics, and out of those 10 topics you have like 3 topics that you love very well, that even when they wake you up like this, you can you can just be telling them everything about it. That one is normal. It might even be like it is only one topic that you like very well. It is normal. You know that one. You know that already. I know this one. No, there is nowhere you will take me to. I know this one. It's good. But what about the remaining 7 topics or 9 topics, at the case might be? Are you not saying that you will, when question come, you always stick to that one topic that you know by heart? It will not help. So when you answer that one question from the topic that you know very well, you answer it very well. You know that that one is secure. You will not try to get marks from different other questions. That is where that my point comes into play. When you know something about everything, it will definitely help you. You might not score 20 over 20, you might not score 100 over 100, but it will not be as bad as not scoring anything in that question. So when you know something about everything, it makes you more secure. At least you know you will be on the safe side, so that no matter how the examiner will bring out question, all the question that will be given to you will be from what you are being taught. So you will be able to have an idea of what to do or what to write, and it will also enhance your result. Another thing is that, please, my people, Do not overwork yourself. Do not overload yourself. Do not put yourself under pressure. Please don't over. This time, I understand. This time now, everybody will be everywhere. This topic. Have you studied this? Where are you now? This. I learned they are doing one story a day. I learned they are doing this. It is now. It is the time. But please don't overwork yourself. Have you? You should have seen people that maybe morning of the exam they weren't feeling they were feeling fine before, but morning of the exam they will just start getting sick. And you will now be, it's not that they've not planned for this exam, but because they've overburdened themselves, it is now that it is reflecting on them, and that could even destroy every of their plan, because they might not even be fit to write that exam. So please don't overwork yourself. Don't overwork yourself. When you need to rest your brain. Because if you say, I need to cover, I have a lot to cover up for, I have a lot to, you will reach to a certain stage that your brain will not assimilate anything again. That is when you will see that you are on a page and you are on the first page that you've opened. You're on the first line and you are reading that first line over and over and over again without assimilating anything. That is to tell you that you are already saturated. So when you get to that stage, the best for you to do is just park yourself, park everything aside and rest. Even it might be like 1 hour sleep and your body will bounce back. Don't overwork yourself, don't overburden yourself. Sleep well. At times your sleep might be 5 minutes sleep and it will work wonders in your body. But if you are thinking like, if I'm sleeping now, people will be thinking I'm not serious, I'm not serious. They are people, they are not you. So please do not overburden yourself. Rest well. As you are trying to, I'm not saying you should not read, but as you are reading, also rest well. And also eat well. Eat well. This is not time for you to base your eating on junks or caffeines, because I want to stay awake. I want to stay awake. No. If you rest well, your body has a way to regulate itself. So just allow the body to perform the function which it knows how to do best. So please rest well, eat well, don't overburden yourself. I pray the Lord will grant you wisdom, the Lord will go with you, the Lord will make his face to shine over you. I wish you all the best in everything you do. See you next time. Bye.